So I got a call like around 11 o'clock at night. Okay. Now I have spoken to this client before. So the number was already saved. So I answered the call and I'm like, okay, if somebody's calling at 11 o'clock at night, it must be important. Now they are 2 hours ahead of me. So it wasn't 11 o'clock their time, but it was definitely bedtime for me. But again, I answered the call. I just felt this unction to answer the call. And I answered the call and the client is very upset. He's not into tears, but almost into tears. You can just feel the frustration in his voice. And I asked him, calm down, because immediately when I answered that, he's panicking, like, Jasmine, I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing all of this money. I'm not closing any leads. Uh, I'm like, I've lost like close to $2,000. Like, what am I doing? Right. And I'm like, hold on, calm down. Explaining to me all the way from the beginning. Now, to give you a little backstory, this particular student does have some sales experience, right? When we first met, he shared his experience, and I immediately I just knew that he was going to be excellent in operating his cleaning business because he comes already with a lot of skills, right? Skills that I definitely did not start with, that I had to build and develop, but he did. So when I heard him on the call, I'm like, yo, like, what's going on? Like, chill out, calm down. It's 11 o'clock. Take a breather, explain it from all the way from the beginning, and we'll break this thing through, right? Like, let me help you walk this through step by step. Now, mind you, it's 11 o'clock. So my husband's already like, looking at me like, yo, what are you doing on the phone? It's 11 o'clock, Jasmine. It's time for bed. Okay. I'm like, honey, let me just talk to this client real quick because I feel like I need to help them walk away from the ledge. Okay. I don't want them stopping their business too soon by some errors that I'm pretty sure that we can look and possibly fix, right? So he goes into explaining what's happening, right? And he's just letting me know that, yo, like I'm getting all these leads, I'm spending all this money, and I'm getting all these leads coming in, and I go through this process and I'm talking to them, right? And he's explaining this one scenario. He's talking to a potential client that is a property manager, and they have like 5 jobs that they want them to do. Okay, so that's where the $2,000 come in, right? And they're talking inside the app and they're communicating really well. And he feels like he's getting ready to close the lead. And he's like, okay, cool. I want to give you a call so that way we can go ahead and, take care of everything. So once he makes that one statement, okay, all communication halts, right? So he's panicking, he's tripping. This is when he calls, right? He's like, Jasmine, what is going on? I'm talking to this person. She's communicating with me back and forth. And then all of a sudden I asked her to get on the phone so I can close the lead. And then she stops. I'm like, wait. You asked her to do what? Like, why? Why are we doing that? I was very confused and baffled. And I had to ask him, like, hold on. Rewind that again. Slow it down. Explain it to me one more time. What did you do? He's like, well, I'm talking to the lead. Okay, he's kind of calm, cool, and collective now. You know what I mean? And he's like, I'm talking to the lead. It's a property manager. She wants us to do 5 jobs this coming weekend. They have a lot of houses that they're getting ready to show, and they wanted to take care of all these jobs and have them done before the weekend. So I'm talking to her inside the app, and I'm communicating, and I'm giving her the quote, and everything sounds good. And then I'm like, I want to get her on the phone so I can close the lead. So I'm like, well, why do you want to get on the phone? I don't know. That's just a sales process. Whose sales process? Who told you to do that? Right? Like, who told you to do that? He was like, I don't know. This is just what I always do in sales. Like, we communicate with them and then we get them on the phone and we close them. I'm like, okay, that's the mistake. Like, if you're already engaging in conversation with somebody on the lead generation app, okay, like, close them there. Why force them to get on the phone, especially when most people don't like to talk on the phone, right? Most people, they want you to text me, right? You're on a long phone call conversation, and by the time you hang up that phone, you're like, yo, that could have been a text. Okay. If the conversation is longer than a medium paragraph in a text message, like, yo, you could have just sent me a voice note so I could text you back, right? Most people would prefer to just close the lead however they're initially comfortable communicating the job. Now, of course, if that person initiates, hey, I would love to be able to hop on the phone with you so we can talk things through it. I can give you all the details and let you know what we're expecting and, all the location information. Then that's understandable. But if you're talking to them and you're engaging in them and they're communicating back and forth with you, don't feel forced to get them on the phone. So I had to share this with him. Okay. I had to share this with him because just so he can tweak his process, right? Sometimes you guys, a lot of clients, a lot of students that I talk to, they're struggling with their business and they're wondering what's going on and what. It's just sometimes it's one little thing they need to adjust to be able to see the level of success that they're aiming for. Like just one little thing that could be changed and it'll make the world of a difference. Okay. So I'm talking to the student. I'm like, look, see if you can save the lead. Okay. See if you can save the lead. Next week when we have our call, okay, at the appropriate time, we'll go over that. I'll look at the back end. I'll look everything over, and we can potentially make some more adjustments or take it from there. Okay, so a couple days go by. I'm super eager to hear like how that sale went. Like, was he able to close it? Was he not able to close it? And on the appointment date, we have our one-on-one call and I'm talking to him. He's giving me all the rundown. I'm like, okay, look, that's all fine and dandy, but I need to know, like, were you able to revive that lead? Like, were you able to close that lead? He was like, I was trying to say that for last because I just didn't know like how I was going to let you know what happened. And because something happened, I'm like, yo, look, stop with the cliffhangers. Okay. Like, let me know how did that thing all end up to be? He was like, I closed the lead. I was like, yes, yes, right. He ended up closing the lead. He like bumped the conversation. He like went back into the app. He was like, hey, you know what? No need to have to get on a call with you. We've already went over all the details. We know the quote. Does everything work out for you? Yes, everything worked out. Cool. I'm going to send you the confirmation booking link for the 5 locations with the 5 invoices. Go ahead and complete those and we can go ahead and get these scheduled. I was like, yes, thank you. Right. And then what was super more amazing, that's super bad language or grammar, whatever. We had our call the following week, okay? And he made an additional like 6 to 10 leads, closing 6 to 10 leads within 1 week with him just making that one tweak, right? After our call, he shared with me that he was able to close it. I went through the back end and I looked at all of the conversations that he was having with these clients where like it just had like a dead halt. Like, hey, they're going good. They're engaging. They're responding. Hey, I want to get you on the phone. Dead hold. Like, stop in the track. Like, ah. Okay. Like, the communication just ceased in that moment. And I'm like, okay, look, this is a pattern. So let's go ahead and make this adjustment. I'm glad you win that lead. But going forward, close them in the app. Wherever you're talking to them, close them there. Don't feel forced to get on. Don't feel forced to get on a call, right? Don't feel forced to get on a sales call. Okay. Wherever you're communicating, whether it's text inside of a lead generation app, or they send you a message directly, or they send you a message on your website, or look, however they're most engaging, go ahead and close them there. So I was super happy because I was able to walk him through that scenario. And, the best thing about entrepreneurship entrepreneurship inside the CEO Clean Academy is that you do it with the community. Like you're not doing it alone. You have those individuals that you can help you walk those processes through. You can bounce ideas off of people, right? You don't feel like you're just being tossed by the wayside, because I would have hate for him to give up so soon because one step in his process needed to be changed, right? Like one step. I remember having our 3-month call. He ended up doing $40K with his first 3 months in business. And his first year in business, he did a little over $250, right? One change. He almost quit, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I wish that call was recorded because he almost quit. He almost quit. Like, it's not working. I'm not closing no leads. I'm wasting money on these leads. Like, I don't know what's going on. I know I'm a good salesman. Like, like, I don't know what is going on. He almost quit. And I'm so glad I answered that phone. I was able to talk him off the ledge and be able to have that discussion and make that one tweak that not only saved him that $2,000 that he almost lost in that lead, but make $40,000 more or $40,000 total within 3 months and do a little over $250 within 1 year. Like, that's so amazing. So amazing. So, for those that are working and operating in entrepreneurship, that's working and operating in the cleaning industry, you guys go back. Don't quit. Go back, view things at a different angle, get some insight, get a mentor, get in a community that can provide another level of insight and perspective on your business. Because sometimes it's just one tiny change. And if you guys are looking for that community, I want to strongly encourage you guys to come check out the CEO Clean Academy. I love our community. It's super, super dope. Inside of our free Facebook group, we actually